Alrighty, guys, so unfortunately, again, my bad. Again, I didn't mean for this to happen, but unfortunately, due to my poor time management, it was on Tuesday. I did not, post a video on Wednesday, because again, I usually, whenever I have to go to school, I usually make the videos, record them, post them, and have them scheduled, for the days that I'm going to be gone. Unfortunately, because again, I did poor time management, I wasn't able to do a video yesterday, but again, we are back here once more to go ahead and bring you guys some content. So Global currently right now, if I'm being totally honest, is really experiencing a sort of dry period where we really just don't have a lot of content to do. We have gotten this new update, which, I think I am going to go over in a separate video, because again, really the update, and then specifically now we have I think it's a kind of a survey. I'm not sure if it's on JP Dokkan or Global. I think it's on JP and Global, but I'll go ahead and take a look at that. But they did mention the friend system in that, so that is extremely intriguing to me, because the friend system in the World Tournament have been the two biggest things that I think we as players really have wanted them to update. Because as much as I love the World Tournament, and unironically, like, I don't mind the World Tournament, it's obviously a mode that needs a lot of help. Like, it's not a good mode by any means, but at the same time, I kind of understand what they're trying to go for with the tournament. It's supposed to be kind of like a mode where you kind of just like, go through the tournament that they have, in the Dragon Ball series. You fight different people, you fight different teams, and then, the higher your, the score that you get, the better the rewards, which, all, very fine things. But in my opinion, just the way that they went throughout it, in the earlier iterations of it, it actually was much better. There's actually a super old Nanogenics video, by the way, shout outs to Nano, who, was playing throughout the mode, and, the mode was really interesting to see, because again, I never really got to, experience that mode of Dokkan, Battlefield, and again, in my opinion, it was like way better that way. But this mode itself is not bad. Like, I don't mind doing this. I think they could take the original Dokkan Battlefield and turn that into a future mode, which I think could be a really cool concept. But again, revamping things like the friend system would be so much better, because, this has been the thing that a lot of people have wanted, where it just takes a copy of your leader, and then that's basically it that everyone wants. When you run a team, basically, it just makes a copy of your leader right there in the friend system for you to use. Because again, we know that in certain stages of things like Super Battle Road, it'll give you a designated leader. For example, you're taking on Extreme Super Battle Road and you're doing the Shadow Dragon Saga stage. It'll give you a Rainbow Physical Omega Shenron there for you to run, as a friend. So it automatically generates it for you. So the main thing is literally that exact same thing, but it will be implemented in a way where the game will read the team that you're running. It'll see the leader, and it'll do the exact same thing. It'll automatically generate that leader when you're gonna go ahead and take on an event, which to me is the biggest saver when it comes to things like showcases, because I've mentioned this many times, but like in my Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta showcase, I never really got to showcase Vegeta on his own team, the Vegeta family team. Why? Because I just could not find a Vegeta friend. I spent half an hour trying to find a friend. I never could. Guess what? With that new system implemented, it just creates a copy of my leader, which of course would be Easy A Vegeta, and boom, I can run the Vegeta family team. Say for example, whenever you decide to run the Android team and you want to run AGL Android 13, just as a random example, because again, he's still a very decent unit, but again, not a lot of people run him. Boom. You take on Android Super Battle Road, and instead of using the shitty friend that they put, there for you to use, boom, you have a copy of your own. That is basically the entire point of what people want from the new, or from the future, new friend system, that hopefully, again, they read what people want and they actually implement it. Because for me, it's like, if you're going to read what people want and then just not even bother to implement anything at all, then just don't give us that hope. It's like that one meme. It's like, please don't do that. Please don't give me hope. Like, don't give us the hope that you're going to revamp it and then just, like, take a dump on our dreams, man. Because, again, the revamping of the friend system is something that I personally have been looking forward to ever since, personally, and like just being completely honest, ever since I started making content on Dokkan, I've really wanted that, you know, friend system update, because, you know, when especially, dude, in content creation, if you can't find a leader, you know, you really can't run the team as much as you would like to, especially when it comes to, like, you know, legendary Goku event runs, legendary Vegeta GT legendary Goku event, or just even random showcases, you know, and you're trying to showcase a team. For example, the Inhuman Deeds team. Again, not the greatest team ever, but again, I really do like to showcase that team because, you know, I personally think that team has potential. I'm trying to showcase a unit, you know, on that team, and guess what? I can never find an AGL Nappa and Vegeta friend. And to me, it's the most infuriating thing ever, because, you know, even, like, you know, leaders of teams that you wouldn't even think, like, don't get run anymore, like Vegeta family. Like, I didn't expect, like, no one to run Vegeta. Goku, I can very easily find friend Gokus on the friend system on JP. Very easily. I can barely find Vegetas. I have 2 friends who have their Vegetas rainbowed, which, again, huge shoutouts to them. I have no idea who they are, but please, easy your Super Saiyan 4 Vegetas. But it's literally impossible for me to, you know, actually run, you know, the new and better version of the Vegeta family team, because no one runs that leader. And it's honestly, man, just really sad to see, because, again, there's so many teams in the game. You know, obviously some are going to be better than others, like the Power Beyond Super Saiyan Fused Fighter / GT Hero. You know, we're gonna have that every single anniversary where everyone's you know, running the anniversary, you know, LRs. So for me, I think it's even more important than at that point to, like, have that new friend system, you know, where you have, you know, a copy of your own leader, so then you can actually run the teams that you want to run. Like, for the longest time, I've been trying to find Ginyu friends, you know, transforming Ginyu friends. Thankfully, I was able to find some people who actually, you know, put Ginyu as a friend, which is really nice of them. But again, for the longest time, ever since I got him, like, I just couldn't run the team at all, because no one runs Ginyu for some reason. Even though, honestly, in my opinion, I legit think Ginyu is the best TUR in the entire game, and no one can talk me out of it. He's just too stupidly broken. It's really crazy, the shit I've seen him do. The stuff he does, it really just blows me out of the water every single time I use him. I'm like, holy cow, no way you just did that, but he did. And I guess, like, going on to, like, you know, the World Tournament. The World Tournament is just a very simple thing that they need to do to fix it, is allow us to do the auto feature for the World Tournament. For me, the biggest thing that the World Tournament just really kind of loses me at is just the sheer, like, grindiness of it. Because, again, for the World Tournament, the way it's set up is that bots will take the team that you put and implement it into the World Tournament. So you'll technically be fighting people. You just won't be fighting them in actuality. Like, it's not an online thing. It's not like PvP where, like, you're fighting in real time someone. It's a bot who does the entire work. A bot is the one who takes the team and then just, like, does all the fighting for it, you know, kind of like the auto system. It just does it. The issue that I see there is that, again, because it's all bots, honestly, it's a little bit frustrating, because sometimes the bots, honestly, man, when you're trying to, like, get to them, will, like, run away from you, try to run away from you, and then, like, I've had this happen too, where my time will run out because the bot was running away from me the entire time. It was the dumbest reason ever. I was so mad. But again, for me, the World Tournament thing is simple. Just revamp it, make it more streamlined. Like, instead of making us fight, like, the bot versions of other people, maybe fight, like, you know, bosses that are already there. I personally think that would be a little bit better. Kind of like a story mode thing, like, where you, like, press the button and you can choose, like, maybe which, you know, person you want to fight. And then, you know, after that, you know, there's more people that you can find until you complete, you know, all the fights that you need to do. But you could also put it, like, on auto, like I was saying, and then auto battle as well, so it can just do the fights for you. I think that would be much better, because, again, it just makes it more streamlined for everyone. Like, everyone wins in this. You know, just playing the game overall would just be way, way, way better, you know, than it is right now. Because currently, again, it's really not that fun. The World Tournament is really just something that you just sit down and you just grind because you have to. Again, for me personally, I've never been someone who's like sat down and grinded the hell out of it because I like it or I want to. I usually just grind the hell out of it just so I can get a copy of the new SSR, which, you know, I just, you know, kind of just have the copy of the SSR. I never really end up using it. But again, for me, my main thing is I just like want a copy of the new SSR. And then I just want to get enough points in the local version to go ahead and get my copy of LR Tau. That's pretty much what I'm going for. It's just my copy of LR Tau, and I'm a happy man. You know, I don't really want anything else other than that. Because again, in my opinion, Tau is one of my favorite, you know, free-to-play LRs. Before it was Demon King Piccolo, but now it's Tau. But again, that's pretty much all I really do for the World Tournament, is just pretty much that. Just get a copy of the SSR, and then, you know, just enough points to make me get a copy of Tau. So right then and there, there's like, there's really no incentive, you know, to continue playing. Like, increase the rewards. Have the rewards be similar to like Chain Battle, where, you know, you get to a certain level and you get like, you know, a ton of orbs, or, you know, a ton of training items. You know, make the rewards more enticing, and also make them, you know, just a lot less grindy. And I know they might, I know the reason they might not want to do that is because if they make the SSR just more free and readily available, you know, what else are they going to offer their players? Which, my argument to that would just simply be, give us Dragon Stones, you know? Like, say for example, someone who actually takes the time and is a freaking cracked, you know, player decides to, you know, grind it all the way up to, you know, like top 100, top 200, top 300, you know, like those crazy ranks. Like, give them Dragon Stones, man. Like, just give us stones. So right there, there's another incentive to go ahead, go beyond, you know, do more. But at the same time, with the Dragonstone implementation, they can make the copies for the unit much more accessible to us. You know, they could be like, hey, you can rainbow, you know, the new unit in like this amount of World Tournament points, which, you know, is going to be significantly less than it used to be. But if you grind even more, say for example, you can get a, you know, you can get a ton of Dragonstones too. So that, you know, right there creates a dynamic where, you know, you are, you know, rewarding people for playing your mode, in that, you know, they'll be able to, like, you know, potentially rainbow the new unit, and, you know, not as much, you know, grinding involved, but you're going to still be rewarding those players who do decide to go ahead and grind the hell out of it with Dragonstones. So, you know, automatically there, in my opinion, it's like a win-win situation. The players win, you win, you know, I mean, you have more people, you know, and then you have more summoning as well with the Dragonstones that they earn. You know, you get better reviews because then people have another way of getting Dragonstones. And so, you know, that's just kind of like my idea of it. Like, and for me, it's like, if they don't want to change the entire way that it's set up, that's fine. But like I said, at least give us better rewards. Give people a better incentive to climb to those insane ranks. Because, you know, the people who actually get to like top 1, or the person who does that, I mean, they have to be playing that game like 24/7 non-stop. I don't think I could ever do that. That would be way too much. You would literally just have to be glued to your phone 24/7. You wouldn't have, you could not even shower, I bet you, or even sleep. But somehow, whoever manages to get up to that level does. And, you know, kudos to them, I guess. You guys have the strength and will of character to do something I would never even dream of doing. But yeah, man, again, those are just like my two biggest gripes with the game. Is just really, man, just change the friend system and the World Tournament. Please revamp them, and revamp it for the best. You know, take insight from the from the community, from the people who play it the most. You know, that would be my biggest just like takeaway to them. It's just listen to your player base, listen to the people who have been playing this, you know, for a long time. Listen to your content creators is my big thing as well, because, you know, they play this game more than anyone. So they really know, you know, the issues of the game, because, you know, they also get feedback from, you know, their viewers as well, telling them what needs to be done. So for me, that's pretty much it, you know. Those two things are the biggest things for Dokkan. The other, like, thing that has been left on the table is PvP. I pray to the every single conceivable god that they never implement PvP, because as much as people might like the idea of PvP, PvP is the sole thing that will destroy this game. PvP will kill Dokkan. Because again, Dokkan for its entire lifespan has been literally just, player versus bot for the entire time. Like, where we have things that we do it, and that's it. There has been not a single whiff of PvP, or of PvP in this game. And again, I personally wanted to keep it that way, because if I'm being completely honest, PvP is just going to end this game's life. Just the idea of, fighting people who, have the benefit of being able to spend significantly more money on this than you are, and then them being rewarded for it, it just is going to create a really toxic environment, in my opinion, where people who, like the Truth DT or those other content creators who have invested that money and have, the best new units, all rainbow, level 10 links, they're just going to absolutely destroy anybody that they encounter. And in turn, it's just going to off-put a lot of people. They're just not going to want to play the game. And in the end, the only one who comes out winning is, the people who are willing to spend that money, and the ones who come out losing is the game creators themselves. So, PvP is just really not the best idea. That's pretty much all I'm gonna, say about that. Is, again, PvP is just gonna destroy this game. Don't implement it. It's not a good idea. It's just a horrible one that needs to die. PvP, the idea of PvP just needs to die. No, thank you. Let's just keep the game the way it is. I think this game is fine the way it is. All they really need to do is essentially what they did during the 7th year anniversary, is just, give us more easy A's, give us, more new, interesting, events. Like, the Red Zone was, I think, in my opinion, a really well-designed new event. So just things, very simple things like that is just, again, more than enough than this game needs to go ahead and survive in the long run. So, yeah, that was my little TED Talk about the little survey that Dokkan has been doing. And I think I might make a video of me just going through it and then just filling it out and everything like that. Anyways, back to Dokkan Battlefield again. I went on a huge rant there about the survey and all that stuff. But so yeah, Dokkan Battlefield is just, Dokkan Battlefield as it's always been, especially with this new season and Shenron just being the most oppressive being ever conceived. I expect, us to potentially, beat all 4 of these bosses here, move on to Omega, like insta destroy us, and then that'll be the end of it. Because after he insta destroys us once, I'm not really gonna try to defeat him, with several team builds, because in the end, I pretty much know he's just gonna win. Oh yeah, dude, like Omega's just one of those kinds of units where you just kind of you just have to like recognize that, what, it is what it is. He got me, he beat me, and for me that's gonna be absolutely true. If he gets me, he gets me. It sucks to say, but you win, Omega, if you get me. I'm not gonna try to stop you. You can defeat me all you want, man. Ah, god damn it, Cell. I hate Cell with all of that freaking HP recovery, but Vegito Blue out there with the clutch crit counter. Hopefully that'll be enough for Gotenks to go ahead and, yep, finish him off. Nice. And we're making pretty good time. It's like almost 20 minutes so far. And we've defeated 2 out of the bosses. That's pretty good. I did not see, but I think Omega is potentially going to be... I think we might have to use Super Tech against him. Oh, that's gonna suck. My Super Tech team is not built for him. Alright, let's do you. Alright. This Goku is annoying as hell, but he should be pretty easy when it comes to taking him down. I don't expect a lot of issues with this guy. Actually, no, now I kind of do, because we're not... We don't have the greatest opening rotation, dude. That's not ideal. I have to give him a super attack, or else this guy's just gonna get absolutely mollywopped. Alright, so I need all of these guys to, like, do additional super attacks, because they all technically stack their defense. So, like, I need you guys to do additionals. Goku is dodging, that's lovely, and he's gonna super attack just great. At least it didn't do too much. Alright, okay, look, is Goku really just gonna dodge everything? Okay, she super attack countered, which is nice. Screw you, Goku. Eat this, sucker. And he dodged the counter. Dude, is Goku just gonna dodge everything? I think he is. Yeah, he's legit just gonna dodge everything. That's dope. Nice. This is a fun boss to fight against. Someone who just will dodge everything I throw at him. Very balanced, very well made. Ah, shoot. Okay, well, at least we actually hit him once. That's nice. Okay, thank God he's hitting Gohan. Ah, this guy's gonna slowly whittle us down. I can feel it in my bones. Trunks additional. Okay, no additional. At least he's guarding. Yeah, we're gonna get absolutely screwed over here. We need to do damage. We're not doing damage here. Alright, UI, I need you to come in clutch, baby. Come in clutch. I know you can do it. Let's go. Come on, Goku, I need you to additional, man. I gave this Goku full additional, and he hasn't... That Goku rarely ever does additionals for me. It's the most infuriating thing ever. Like, you wouldn't believe. Like, I give you full additional, and you refuse to dodge. Or, like, to additional. It makes no sense. Like, how much more additional do I have to give him before he decides to actually dodge? Okay, nice. That is really good for Caulifla. That means she's going to be able to tank really, really well. And she crit. Good girl. Finally, Caulifla. Let's go. Okay, she didn't super attack dodge that, but that's fine. But she did regularly dodge. That's good. Let's go. Okay, Goku, you can't dodge this. Eat this, sucker. Oh, shoot. No, I didn't put the audio. That's fine, though. We just need damage, baby. And Super Saiyan 4 Goku here again, turn 4 active skill. Still very, very powerful. Gets even more powerful with his EZA over on JP Dokkan. Who has better defense? You. Or let's do that. Let's give us a little bit of healing there. Goku, let's give you a very hefty attack stat. And then for Vegeta, we'll give him that. Okay. This is a pretty good turn. This is a very, very nice turn. 4.3 million from him. Goku should be hitting like around maybe 3 million as well. And we should be looking very, very good here. And then, of course, the two Super Saiyan 4s also have that 30% chance to counter super attacks. 3.8 actually from him. That is quite impressive. Almost 4 million. And again, this is a not easy 8 version of Goku as well. So keep that in mind whenever you're looking at him, you know, in terms of attack stats. Because I did the showcase for Goku on JP, and my lord, was I impressed by him. Okay, nice. So what are we gonna use then? I think we're gonna use tech. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of using tech. Not a fan. This is gonna suck. Vegeta. Fudge. Topo, because he supports. And then screw it, we'll do B-Pan. B-Pan because she heals. And then also because, you know, her active skill is going to be able to allow us to do a lot of damage in one turn. This is actually a pretty good turn. We have Whis in the middle there, who can dodge. Let's should we do this? Yeah, let's do this instead. Yeah, we're gonna do that with Whis. Give this to you, and then Goku will, or Gogeta, I should say, will give him that. I'm not sure if Ma Jr. can be debuffed though. Okay, so he can be sealed, which is nice. So he can super attack us. So that's going to be nice. So Whis is going to be very clutch when it comes to that. Where, you know, he's unfortunately only going to be able to do additionals to us. Okay, even with the super attack, we're still taking 15k. Okay, so at least Gogeta does have a 50% chance to dodge in slot 2. And please just do as much damage as you can, Gogeta. Thank you. Alright, so we're looking pretty good here. We're looking pretty good. But Junior is a little bit scary. You know, I won't lie to you there. He is a little bit scary. Ah, dude, and he heals. That's annoying. Okay, we need Vegeta to get like an 18-key super attack. Well, let's do that with them. Oh, this is going to be able to help Vegeta there. That's good. And then for B-Pan, we'll go ahead and do that with her. And then hopefully that should allow us to at least heal a decent amount at the end of the turn. Alright, we're looking pretty good here. A little bit scary, of course, as always, you know, when you're doing these, it is a little bit intimidating. But I think we should be good here. We should be absolutely good, baby. Alright. Alright. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ah, dude, again, that healing from a junior is, like, so annoying. Alright, we do have a lot of support on here. We're going to go ahead and put Whis in the first slot there. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to super attack with Whis, it seems. But I really do want to continue getting a super attack here with Goku. Let's see what that does. So that at least drops that. And then Topo, we'll be able to give him that in the end as well. Whis dodge. Whis, you have a 70% chance. I swear to God, Whis. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Like, you have a 70% chance, dog. What are you doing? Like, do you want me to Venmo you money? Is that the issue? Like, what's going on here? I literally brought you for the sole reason of being able to tank damage in terms of your dodging, and then he does that, dude. That makes zero sense to me. Unfortunately, sometimes it really do be like that. So, life is weird that way. Okay, we also have this active skill for the Super Saiyan 4s. I'm actually going to do this. Just because of time, I'm just going to go ahead and skip the active skill. Nice crit from Vegeta as well, because again, I gave my Vegeta full crit. We're going to do this with Vegeta, give him a nice big attack stat. Do that with Vegito. And then Gogeta, again, unfortunately, we're going to have to really put him in slot 3 there. Because, again, unfortunately, when it comes to just damage, again, he is technically the best, I think. I think he's even better than Vegeta. Unless Vegeta, like, crits. Ah, god damn it. That healing is so annoying. But the reason I want to put him in slot 3 is because, again, he does have that chance to dodge as well in slot 3, which is really nice. So I really just want to maximize that. Okay, good. My Vegito coming in clutch. Let's go. I gave him mostly full crit. I did go like a mix of additional and crit. But thankfully the crit does come in clutch. That's going to give us the win here. Alright, we're at almost half an hour. God damn. Alright, again, I'm only going to give this one chance. If we die, we die, we die. Alright, let's do you. Does anybody here give... That's 90%. 90%. And does no one give good? That's 110%. But what do you give? You give 4 key. We're going to do that. You. And then... Screw it, we'll bring that guy. Alright. I have almost zero hope that this works. So... Oh, son of a... Yeah, of course he locks the one character I don't want him to lock. And I have to give him a shit ton of orbs, too. The one thing I didn't want to do. But... there is nothing I can do about that. I don't know, I'm not even gonna bother to give Trunks a super attack here. Oh, of course, turn 1. This is fun. Okay, not as much as I thought, but still, that is not nice. We're still taking 27k. Oh, we're so dead. Omega's fun. He's a fun person to fight against, you know? You just get ass blasted for like half an hour is the most entertaining thing I've seen. There's literally no way we live this. We're like so screwed. Our opening rotation was garbage. Yeah. Dude, I swear. This game knows who exactly it wants to like restrict. Like, there's no way. Please just super attack and get it over with. Oh, you cheeky bastard. He's trying to draw this out for a little bit more. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for putting me out of my misery. Thank God. Okay, screw you, Omega. I hate this guy so much. Yes, I lose. Alright, boys, that was gonna do it for the Dokkan Battlefield this time. Of course, Omega, is always being a little butthole, decided to extend my suffering just a little bit more, which, of course, is always fun. But, yeah, Dokkan Battlefield, I can't wait till we get the version where they nerf Omega, because it is really unfair, man. Omega is just too unfair. So, that is going to do it for today's video, boys. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
The name of this one is Rosé. Oh, this is the power of legendary Super Saiyan Goku. Now I understand.